While the two appeared as a doting couple, trouble was brewing behind the scenes, as investigators say a heated argument after a holiday celebration would lead to tragedy. According to the Flower Mound Police Department, the shooting stemmed from a heated argument as the couple were walking home from a 4th of July Independence Fest held in a local park.
And now, see, here's the thing. You mean to tell me this is his first time ever doing something crazy to her? After that video when he called her sorry and act like he was going to marry her, and then out of nowhere he just happens to pop her in the face? Yeah, I believe that this led up to something. He probably been putting his hands on that girl or something. Come on now. I'm just saying, bro.
The fight reportedly turned physical. Then they got into
What up, YouTube? What up, YouTube? You clicked the title, you read the page, so I'm gonna just get to the point. Some TikTok star bugging out, lost his noodles, done popped his girlfriend on July 4th. Shout out to Lauren Cron for putting this all together. Listen, man, I want to say this. This gonna be like the second time that I done did a video about a TikTok star losing their noodles. And I want to say this as well. Everything that glitters don't bling. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no funny. Stop looking at these celebrities, these influencers, and being like, yo, that's the life I want. That's the couple goals I want. No, behind the camera, once them cameras is off, their life is going to shit. All right? I'm telling you right now. Take it from me. Once I turn the camera off, reality smacks the shit out of me. And it hurts. So, yeah. So subscribe for the vibe. Let's get into it.
with his girlfriend. A popular TikToker documented his life and relationship with his girlfriend.
You want to marry me?
Yeah. Are you asking me to marry you right now?
You gonna marry me?
Yes. We're married.
Okay. I'm just playing though. I never marry your side.
Yo, what? Yo, I don't understand how women find themselves with niggas like this.
I hope that hurt.
I love you though.
No, you don't.
I love you.
No, you don't.
I like to wake up in the morning, roll over and look at you and be like, damn.
But now he's behind bars accused of shooting her in the face.
When we look at that individual, those individuals in the social media posts, they post again the highlights of what's going on. Oh, we're happy here. We're going on dates and doing things of that nature. And you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Ladarius Brownlee, known online as Dino, chronicled his romantic life and relationship with his girlfriend, Saida Hashimi, known online as Zara. The duo, under the username of Dino and Zara, raked more than 150,000 followers on TikTok, and some of their videos massed millions of views. While the two appeared as a doting couple, trouble was brewing behind the scenes, as investigators say a heated argument after a holiday celebration would lead to tragedy. According to the Flower Mound Police Department, the shooting stemmed from a heated argument as the couple were walking home from a 4th of July Independence Fest held in a local park.
And now, see, here's the thing. You mean to tell me this is his first time ever doing something crazy to her? After that video when he called her sorry and act like he was going to marry her, and then out of nowhere he just happens to pop her in the face? Yeah, I believe that this led up to something. He probably been putting his hands on that girl or something. Come on now. I'm just saying, bro.
The fight reportedly turned physical. Then they got into their car, driving less than 3 miles away from the park. When Brownlee stopped the car, he pulled out a tanned Glock firearm from the driver's door pocket and allegedly shot Zara in the face above her right eye.
I mean, anytime you hear a story such as that, it's going to be just
Yo, this is ridiculous, bro. And they was supposedly this happy TikTok couple. Now, I bet you a lot of y'all said they was couple goals. Now, look, see, are they still couple goals, man? Thoughts and prayers, bro. But this is the shit I be talking about. Stop looking at these lives on the internet thinking that these couples are so happy. I'm telling you, once that camera gets turned off, it's getting ghetto. It's getting real baby boy, Jody and Yvette. And for him to pop on her face over an argument, like, what is happening here?
Astounding to where you are just taken aback that any person can be charged with such a heinous crime. That is something that is definitely intentional. So there's nothing that we could say that wouldn't be intentional about that action. And so it's definitely something that takes me off guard.
When officers arrived at the scene, they discovered the 28-year-old lying on the ground outside of the car. Brownlee was still on the scene when officers arrived and arrested without incident.
Shooting someone really at any point is something that takes a lot of gumption from any person, right? But when you are right at the person's face, you're seeing them eye to eye, having eye contact, that takes more than anything in the world. Again, we go back to intentionality with something like that. And so this individual in this particular case was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I'm surprised he wasn't charged with attempted murder, honestly, because it's just that it rises to that level, and I wouldn't be surprised if they.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get attempted murder too. Cause what? Popped her in her face and he only gets charged with a deadly weapon? What? No way. No way.
Takes more than anything in the world. Again, we go back to intentionality with something like that. And so this individual in this particular case was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I'm surprised he wasn't charged with attempted murder, honestly, because it's just that it rises to that level, and I wouldn't be surprised if they increase it to that charge.
Texas-based criminal defense attorney Bridget Williams explains he now faces a lengthy sentence behind bars.
If he's convicted of the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon because there's a dating relationship, then again, that makes it a first degree felony. And so he could be facing anywhere between no less than 5 years in prison, no more than 99 years in prison. And so if he's facing that, then it would definitely be a first degree felony charge. I wouldn't be surprised if he maybe even takes a plea agreement on something like this, because he's given 2 confessions, I believe, one in a 911 call, and then also to investigators at a later time.
Zara was rushed to the hospital after the shooting as she sustained life-threatening injuries. And at this time, her condition is unclear. But a police
Thank God that queen is surviving though, man. That's crazy.
spokesperson would tell WFAA in Texas she'll likely remain in the hospital for quite some time. Jail records show Brownlee faces charges including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and deadly conduct discharging a firearm. But Williams explains those charges could change if Zara's condition takes a turn for the worst.
Whenever a person is charged immediately, sometimes the police department will charge the person with something that they know that they can prove. In this particular instance, the person is being charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Okay, we know that he assaulted her. It was aggravated because there was a weapon that was involved. It's a deadly weapon. That's a pretty much straightforward case there, right? And normally that charge is going to be a second degree felony. However, when there is a dating relationship or a family type of relationship that's involved, it enhances that charge to a first degree felony. So aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with a dating relationship, now he's being charged with a first degree felony. And then in addition to that, the discharge of a firearm within a municipality, that is a misdemeanor case in Texas. And so he has 2 charges right now. Now, however, I would not be surprised if they increase that charge to attempted murder if this young lady.
They better, because to me that's crazy right now. I'm sorry. Like she almost died.
Survives.
If Tori could get 10 years for damn near hitting somebody in the pinky, then come on now.
If she passes away, then of course,
in the pinky toe, whatever.
I believe he'll be charged with murder. In Texas, we only have first degree murder. Then we also have like manslaughter and things of that nature go down from there. But here it's murder. And if this particular person is charged with murder, then his punishment range could be anywhere from no less than 5 years up to 99 years in prison. The punishment range is the same, even though on the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with the dating relationship, it's all a first degree felony case. So either way, he's facing a first degree murder charge. It's just a different charge. If she passes away, it would be murder.
Brownlee reportedly confessed to the shooting on a 911 call and again to investigators. And since he stayed on the scene after the shooting and didn't flee, Williams says it's possible that could help his case.
Yeah, whatever. He might take a plea, bro. I hate when they get them niggas a plea, son.
I am a little surprised that he stayed at the scene and that he gave a confession on the 911 call, because that's immediately, right? So that's in the heat of the moment when everything is going on. You give a confession immediately right off
Fake tiger looking ass nigga.
the 911 call saying this is what happened. Now, I don't know if he says, well, maybe she lunged out at me. I don't know what happened prior to that happening, but all we know is that he gives a confession on the 911 call. Now, is it helpful for
Yo, if he say that she lunged at him, even if she did, come on, bro. Like, look at you compared to her. You could have held it down. It didn't have to lead to no gun being involved. Stop it.
his case? It may be helpful for his case in that he stayed when we talk about negotiations and mitigating, saying that he didn't run away from it. He takes responsibility for it fully, right? And that may mean that he knows that he may need help, right? And he's not running away from the responsibility. So that could be helpful in mitigating the circumstances and mitigating the punishment whenever we're negotiating with the prosecution on his behalf. So I feel like that would be helpful. But as far as the charge for him, the charge is going to be the same. We just go back to that discovery to determine if all of his rights were given to him at the time of giving those confessions, and was that something that can be admitted into evidence.
Nope, he said it. He said it. He did it. That's it. That's all, man. Thoughts and prayers to this family, man. This is sad.
We're going on dates and doing things of that nature, and you just don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Right. Yo, y'all subscribe for the vibe. I'm out.